Looking at this game for the very first time, you'd probably think it's a wholesome, forgotten cartoon from the 1930s. The gorgeous hand-drawn animations, the warm watercolor backgrounds, and the catchy big band jazz music make it look like a nostalgic masterpiece. But beneath this adorable Disney-esque aesthetic lies one of the most punishing, nerve-wracking, and unapologetically difficult boss rush games ever created. Cuphead didn't just test your gaming reflexes, it tested your mental sanity. Every single frame of animation was individually drawn on paper and inked by hand, creating a visually stunning trap that lured millions of unsuspecting players directly into absolute chaos. The story starts with a classic bad decision. Cuphead and his brother Mugman wander into the Devil's Casino, catch a hot winning streak, and end up gambling away their very souls to the devil himself. To save themselves, they are forced to act as debt collectors, hunting down powerful runaway bosses across Inkwell Isle to collect their contracts. But these aren't your typical video game bosses with predictable patterns. From giant, aggressive vegetables and shape-shifting zeppelins to literal demon dragons, every single encounter is a multi-phase bullet hell nightmare where screen space is a rare luxury. What makes Cuphead exceptionally brutal is that it gives you zero safety nets. You only get 3 tiny hit points, no health pickups mid-fight, and absolutely no room for sloppy movement. One minor distraction, one missed jump, or a single miscalculated dodge means instant death. To survive, you have to master the parry mechanic, slapping bright pink objects in midair to build up your super meter and keep momentum going. You'll die dozens, sometimes hundreds of times on a single boss, learning every tiny animation cue, memorizing bullet trajectories, and praying for a lucky run. That agonizing progress bar showing just how close you were to beating the boss right before you died? Pure psychological torture. Yet, despite the endless rage quits and broken controllers, nobody could actually put the game down. Why? Because the sheer craftsmanship is unmatched. Studio MDHR spent years painstakingly creating thousands of individual drawings, recording live jazz orchestras, and handcrafting sound effects to capture that authentic 1930s rubber hose animation style. Every defeat felt fair because the controls were pixel perfect. When you finally beat a boss after hours of suffering and hear that iconic knockout screen banner, the rush of dopamine is unparalleled. Cuphead proved that modern games don't need hand-holding or easy modes to be modern masterpieces. It pushed players to their absolute limits while delivering a visual work of art. Which boss made you lose your mind the most? Was it Grim Matchstick the Dragon, Dr. Call's Robot, or King Dice? Tell me in the comments below.